single time. You can't hide it, bro. Yeah. Watch out for me if things ever go wrong where no women want me and everything. No, fuck that, bro. Calibrated based on that shit. So I gotta see where you are with women. If I don't see you, you're not around, people are living here. See all those guys? Okay? That's probably what happened to every single one of them to some degree. They realized that they would be exposed as phonies.
I mean, it's 1,000 things, and it really just, to me, it just comes down to your beast process, your discipline.
But they don't know that, you know that.
Well, I tell them that. I'm not shy about it. I have a Telegram group.
They don't know that.
Well,
They don't know that.
yeah, you're right about that.
Real.
You're right about that, but I also think I'm right. They just need their discipline. You need your stoicism. You gotta stay on.
You gotta go out too.
You do gotta go out, but I mean, then so what I tell the guys is like just pick a day a week. Now that was up till recently. Now you've changed, but still you just pick a day a week, and at the very least you come in person for lectures. Because there's a whole social dynamic.
But you don't want to show up when you're out of face because you're going to get caught. I may ask a question.
That's why I'm saying
you're exposed to the phone.
That's why I'm saying your beast process, because if your beast process is primary ethics, I think, because that's the survival of the self, the individual being. So you get that, and you'll have out ethics on all the other dynamics, but you'll have the courage and the strength to just face it because it's really not that big a deal. You just
listen. Get one dynamic in order when you're fucked up.
Yeah,
even if it means go clean your room and put order there.
So that makes sense.
Start somewhere. Because everything goes out of order. You can't be out of face on one thing and everything else is in order. It don't work. That's why your whole life is getting fucked up every way. Because you just have to do one thing wrong and everything goes wrong. It's all your life. It's one particle. It's called your life. You can't be out of ethics here and ethics there. You can't be a thief over there and a saint over there. Right? That's what he says. You can't worship two gods. So like you have given so much credence, validity to the devil's thoughts if we were going to do the chosen. Or to the enemies who've taken over you have been taken over, so it must be terrible to exist as you. You get that? It's terrible to be Shamir, no matter what he says. Literally, right, the condition that I feel, wow, it sucks to be you? Does it suck to be you, or do you like being you? I'm just curious, like genuinely. Does it suck to be Shamir? Is that a card I would want in the deck of fucking basketball cards if I got it, or would I just throw it away?
We asked me if it sucks to be.
You're the one living it. I'm trying to live it from here, and I'm like, whoa. As I try to live it, I go, wait, that shit sucks, but I don't know, maybe not. Obviously, it looks like it sucked, but he was happy.
It doesn't always suck.
It doesn't suck. So what's great about it? What's great about being in your existence right now? What do you look forward to?
I really look forward to being around JD and Rick and the base 4 guys.
JD, Rick, and base 4 guys.
Yeah.
Right. You see, something really interesting happened there in the ether. You said that. Why are you looking at me, JD?
It was great. His IMC base 2 is always ready.
Good. Everybody can learn. Well, why'd you look at me when I said that? I wonder if you measured what I measured in you, and if you think that's what I'm talking about. When you said that, something happened in the ether, and he was here. That's why everybody's blind.
I don't think it was. No.
Well, then speak up.
Well, I'm just.
Asking.
I'm fiddling with shit.
You're in the room.
You're right, and I got it at the end. So, yeah, I think it's one. It dropped tone when you said it, so I don't really believe that you really believe that. I think
he likes doing it.
It's it's with that tonality. It's like but it's not.
No, it's what he looks forward to. But why was the drop in tone? Same reason that something shifted in there. What is happening here?
There, weakness likes company, misery likes company. So those guys must be miserable and fucking.
But we don't know how he
self-loathing. I don't think Damari. I think that's why Damari smiled, because he's like, man, don't include me in this shit.
Wait, is that what you thought or not?
No, it wasn't that.
I didn't think that. So let's see.
Truthfully, I thought everybody except for Obed. What came to my mind.
I was careful not to name the other guys in base 4.
And so Obed is the worst one out of all of them.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah. And what's his problem? That's so bad that's visible?
He's very difficult to be around. Socially.
Awkward.
Super.
Yeah. Makes sense. Okay. So you got these guys, good. And so you look forward to that. That's good. Anything else?
Yeah, I look forward to whenever I can be around you guys, without a doubt.
Yeah.
look forward to any time I can go to the strip club. I look forward to work. Not so much when I know she's gonna be working.
Right, but I'm being you, right? And I'm walking through my day with the mindset that you were sharing.
Okay.
I'm having a really hard time. Maybe, possibly, I would numb myself to such a degree that I would not be aware of what a shitty condition I exist in internally. The condition that you're describing to me, I don't understand how an animal could walk through the jungle with that. Right? It would be so difficult to exist like that for me. Right? It would be so out of my nature to think of myself so little and walk around and have a happiness that I'm talking to him and
Well,
whatever else.
it's definitely not always like that.
Okay. It's more, but there's no stats, and you are afraid to talk to the girl.
Yeah.
So it's not always like that, but even if it was never like that, like, it doesn't matter. Those are just the thoughts that are now being shared based on fact. What's going on with you and women, bro? Everybody can say everything, but I started this thing for women. I'm still doing it for women. That's the prize I'm going for, everybody. Still, has never changed. You see? And how many people come and drop out? Right? Because everybody's such a badass, but when it comes to women, they can't get it. Right? Brian Casella being one of those guys. That's where he failed. He didn't know how to game. How much you want to bet? Thank you. How much you want to bet? That's a big part of it for him too. If I could take any of these
100.
guys.
Oh, yeah, I
You
know.
can see that.
I confronted him on it.
He would have to admit that he has no game if he showed up.
That part,
So
that
he has to stay
that would
distant and
be.
do what Chris Lopez does, who's got no game.
But he does what he wants,
You've
though.
seen Chris Lopez out there? You've seen Chris Lopez out there? Right? Remember that? He gets women. Of course he can't be around. He's going to be exposed as a phony. You see that? What about Guerrero?
Total funny.
See what I'm saying?
Powerhouse. Total funny.
Howard is just an idiot. He's just a dumb person. Like, his crime is lessened by being stupid. For me. He's just so dumb, I can't even
Yeah,
do
if
it.
those guys are getting girls, they're just getting it because they have money. They're not getting a girl. They're
But
just,
that's not what, they were doing that before they got here, bro.
No, that's
That
what,
was a disease, you're right.
that's what I'm saying. Like they're not using game.
Nothing has changed.
The girls that they got are just girls
Nothing
that they got
has
the same
changed.
before they fucking learned
In
that.
Palacio, nothing has changed. You see that? In Adrian, nothing has changed. That's why they can't be around, because there could be questions like this. I'm gonna look, right? And I'm gonna ask a question, and Palacio's gonna shake in his boots and get nervous. Right? It's true. But Will can be around because Will's getting results.
Right.
And so he shows up. They say, yeah, well, he's got money. That's part of it.
Yes.
It all goes together, actually, believe it or not. You miss one and watch how the rest goes down. Hit one and watch how the rest come up. It's just the way it is.
The fuck is this?
Okay? So you can, what do you want to do about it? Anything you want to do? But sometimes just bringing awareness to it is bringing awareness. You know what I mean?
That's a huge
Yeah.
part of it right now. I think what this did more than anything, well, two things.
Yeah.
Just seeing what I'm experiencing as a disease or a demon.
Only if you want. If not, don't let me evaluate for you. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, if you're happy, you say, man, fuck you, bro. What do you know about it? Right? But if that's not it, then you really got to confront it. That you are living a terrible existence right now. As a person who supposedly knows something about men, women, and the mind. Like, you're just so losing that it's kind of crazy that you pretend that much. You remind me of an independent woman, right? With all that bravado, and she's just so weak. She doesn't believe her shit. That's what you're kind of like right now. You're in an environment moving around doing this. Nobody, you know, and the girl looks at you and she has the idea you're a player. You're not even playing the game to be a player. I wouldn't even speak about the martial arts unless I got into a martial arts class. But that's just my ethics. But if I got in, then I'm going to tell you what I can do. Same thing with you. Like, it's a very bad condition to be in. You've gone back so many worlds, right? So many worlds. And then, you said Damari, Palacio, Adrian, and who else?
What are we asking about for base
There was a
two?
question that said, what do you like doing? He said, I like to talk to. Thank God I said who, and you named
Damari, Rick,
Rick, Damari, who?
even Chip.
No.
Even Chip. But I know Chip hasn't been
Fine,
around.
Rick, Damari, who else? Chip, who else?
Anybody here? Well,
No, go back to those names when you thought about them. And I said something happened that you thought. Who were they?
when I said it, I said Damari and Rick.
Damari, Rick, who else?
That was it when I said it the
I
first
said
time.
more than that.
I heard one more person.
You said the base 4 guys.
Yeah, then I said the base four guys.
Oh, so who are the base four guys?
Damari, Rick, Chip, Luna, Obed.
Right. Why is Will nowhere in there?
He's a base two.
Yeah, but Will and I don't really. Base two
Because you
doesn't.
said you talked to Will. When was that?
Every now and then.
Where did you talk to him?
That one time when I told you, I talked to him when I was picking him up from
I see.
going to the strip club with you guys, and we were in the
I
parking
see.
lot.
These are the people you live around.
Yeah,
Live with.
He lives with Will, but he hangs out with the base
Oh,
four.
you live with Will.
correct.
So why isn't he involved in it? In that?
I don't really hang out with base two.
Okay,
guys.
but that's I'm trying to show you.
Yes.
You're hanging out with losers. He's also losing this game. If he's not, I'm wrong. But I'm gonna move on to him next. My prediction is Amari's losing this game.
Yeah.
And my prediction is about your level, just with a different excuse. And then I predict Velocity was the same level. I believe you guys are all gaming around Adrian's level. And you have to recognize that you're not retarded, so there's Obed when it comes to social dynamics, right? But you guys are like 12-year-olds pushing with the 8-year-old around like 47-year-old OGs. I'm just like, well, what the fuck? And we're talking real plans, and you're talking whatever 12-year-olds would talk about. If they were pushing that 8-year-old away to feel cooler, right? None of the guys you named was winning when it came to women. If they were, I'll find out. It could be. I don't know their personal lives, okay? But then I'd be like, they're not sharing. We get to the bottom of that later. But I can tell you, Will's still in the game. He goes in and out, but that's a sharp motherfucker. You know what I mean? We all know he's a sharp motherfucker. He'll handle his own shit.
Mm-hmm.
But why is he not involved in the gossip? Exactly. You won't find conversations like that when people are winning.
Exactly.
People will get together to explain why they're losing. Okay? I painted this picture tonight for the Aspen tree. Didn't have to finish it though.
AKA Jaime Lopez and Powerhouse.
Exactly the same
Arrow's
level.
in that mix too, because he's with him.
Yeah, and base
Eros
six.
is their savior right now. That's why they think they have something going. I know the whole thing. What's crazy is being Eros. He's getting more and more scared and excited at the same time. Right? You get it? He's
Yeah.
excited because like money's coming in, but he's getting more and more scared because he knows he's digging a deeper hole. If you're gonna fuck with AZD on that, you just know at some point you're just gonna dig too far.
Yeah, because he
That's
tried
right.
to leave like.
Yeah,
you
trying to
know,
leave like quiet.
You know, I'm still in, but not really like an easy way out. But if you're down to shoot, man.
Yeah, right on. So, all right, do with them what you gotta do. But there we are. Mr. Mark, how's it going with girls?
What's going on, brother?
Yeah, what you got?
Well, I have a girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's back in Arizona. So,
You have a, this is how long you been with her?
Since February. So,
I'm not doing that. March, April. It's about 7 months.
Two.
Yeah.
so working on getting her out here.
Yeah.
That's the next step.
You have a girlfriend in Arizona?
Yeah. If there's questions, ask.
Yeah.
But so you made her your girlfriend right before you moved here then?
Yeah. It was February. So yeah, before that.
Yeah. Fascinating.
It brings up questions.
Yeah.
Why? In my head too. Why, are we just paranoid?
You
Have you
know,
felt paranoia?
there's all, yeah, I mean, okay, continue.
Yeah. Let's put that on the shelf. Something that doesn't make sense, right? We go for it. But go ahead.
Right on. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
right
from there, I
Yeah.
mean, the most interaction I'm having with other women is in the strip clubs.
So you interact with her how many times a day? A day.
I interact with my girl.
Yeah. How many times a day?
Uh,
About average.
I mean, she's texting me all throughout the day.
About how many times a day? So are my girls here and there.
So probably
Be honest.
20 texts.
20.
Yeah.
Why do I give it?
bro? Holy fuck.
I think it's more than that if you actually count it. I think that was a low number.
Damn.
But I was guessing a high number. That's why I was pushing.
Really?
You really what?
I was thinking a lot.
Why do you think I'm pushing the question?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's try again. In the chosen one, somebody would talk, I would see a demon. I would ask them all kinds of questions, and then they would see what I saw. It's the same thing. I already see what's happening. I could be wrong, I haven't been yet. Okay? So, 20 times a day, ready? You gotta be honest now. How many days a week?
It's almost like a masturbation class.
Every day. 7 days a week, 20 texts a day, which could be 30.
Yeah.
It's not less than 20, because then there'll be something wrong with the relationship. It's measured on that text. Okay? Ready? Here we go. How many other girls are you texting?
Consistently, 2.
Okay, take those 2. Ready? How many times a day?
Not regularly.
How many times a week?
Probably once.
Once. One text. They return it?
Yes.
Okay. Both of them 1 text a week?
Yeah.
Okay, ready guys? I'm talking to 2 other girls. 1 text a week, 20 texts a day, 7 days a week. Am I talking to other girls or am I not?
No.
No, Shamir, your teammate right there. No, you ain't talking to those girls. But you see how it's hidden? I have 2 other girls that I text once a week. One that texts 20 or more a day, 7 days a week. If this was a race, in a matter of 1 week, she's light years ahead. Like, it's just like, we're not in the same. Okay, so, based on that, we know you think you're talking to other girls. Do we agree he's not talking to other girls?
Right.
Yeah.
Or do you think he's talking to other girls?
I don't think
No, okay, you didn't answer. Okay, he's not talking to other girls, right? Then what happens next? I asked you how you doing. You said I'm doing good, good. And he got prepared. You caught what he did inside? You were surprised, so was I. Like, oh, do you have something to stand on?
Yeah. What's this gonna be?
Okay, you guys are gonna fight. Ready? This is gonna be curious. I don't know why. You don't have confidence right now. I'm gonna murder you in 3 seconds, but it looks like you got something. I'd actually like to see it before I murder you. Let's go. What? I'm waiting for that. Right? There it is. Wait, what? The person shoots on you, you go like this. Right? You don't sprawl, you go like this. And then they get up, and you're like, wait, that's not it, is it? Right?
Yeah.
You got 2 more girls. You go, and you just go like this. And they're like, oh, splatter. And you go, I hope this is not what was giving you the confidence to go into this match right now. You should have started with, I'm doing shitty, but maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. So right now, you're talking to one girl, and things are going good, okay? So why are things going good when I ask you, how are things going with women? And you're here studying game, and you're a player, and you got a girl that's consistent over there, texting more than 20 times a day, which we all thought was extreme. Is there anybody who didn't think was extreme? So I'm not crazy.
I thought it was extreme, bro.
20 times a day?
7 days a week.
That's extreme.
Or more. That's true.
That's
Okay.
extreme.
So I'm just saying, right? My question is, how are things going? Going good. Sounded right. Oh, what are you standing on? You could have stood on. You're talking with 2 other girls. We don't buy it. It doesn't come into measurement. That doesn't. We're selling some kind of jewelry that someone tries to pawn shit in. We say, what the fuck is that? That's a quarter machine. That's plastic. That's 1 day a week. That's not even, you can't even consider you bought that or anything. Okay, where'd you find it, on the street? No. So you have one jewelry to give. Now, say why is this jewelry valuable? Right? Why is it going good with girls? When you're this shop. The world comes here for this one, okay? So, why is it going good? How is it going good? How do you explain that? Tell me. How did you answer good to that? What part am I missing now?
No part you're missing. I would say.
What's good about it?
Well, I thought the communication with my girl was good.
Okay, let's go there.
Yeah.
If you want.
I'm seeing. I mean, as you're talking, obviously, I'm seeing. You know.
Is it good? Is your communication good with her?
It's decent. I can't say it's good. 'Cause
You did.
Yeah.
Well, what was good about it when it was good before it became
Come on,
decent?
man.
What happened?
Yeah, dude.
Come on, speak up. It looks like I'm bullying, but I'm
Yeah,
not. That's why
no.
he's got to talk.
Just say
Come
the
on.
truth, bro.
What is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it feels good. I mean, she's in communication with me about where she's at. So I
Mhm.
mean, that's why there's so many texts.
That's why there's so many. Now I'm here,
so
now I'm
it's
here, now I'm
just-
here.
Yeah, exactly.
She goes a lot of places.
Yeah.
My girlfriend Diana goes about 3 places, and she lives in Vegas. You guys see the text? I'll share them with you. I'm gonna go get groceries. I'm back. I'm going to work. Come back. My girl Rosie also. She's a stripper here. Getting my hair done. Cars here. Nails. I'm at work. You guys have seen that text, right? Oh, hold on. And Electra and Hannah, they also tell me exactly where they go. Now I'm just saying how many women there are and how many texts it takes. Okay? Arrived home. Here, there. So now I have Hannah, Electra, and Rosie, Diana. Everybody get that?
Yeah.
When I was with Yelin, she would tell me where she was going. Hey baby, I just woke up. Hey baby, now I'm doing this. Now I'm gonna eat. No more than 2 or 3 texts a day. In my world so far, I haven't had anybody that texted them and she tell me where they were going. unless they were like, I'm going to the bathroom, so I'm just in the shower.
I brush my teeth.
So is she texting you so much to check in, to tell you where she's going?
Yeah.
Because she's going a lot of places then?
Not consistently, but I mean, not consistently, but yeah, every time that she goes somewhere, she's.
How many times a day? 5, maybe 6?
Yeah, 5.
Okay, so about, if she's going 5 times a day, right? Okay, so that's not the majority of the texts, if she's doing 20 or more. Because it made it sound like that's why there's 20. The reason why she texts me so much is because she has to check in all the time. I just told you my check-ins are no more than 4, girl, if that. Yours could be 5 or 6. That's not 20 or more every fucking day. There's another 13, 14 in there, right?
Yeah.
But the reason I'm asking you say because she complies, she tells me where she goes. Got it. Why else is this relationship good? That's good. She should tell you where she goes. Why else is it going good with girls? How's it going with girls is the question that started this.
Yeah. So it's going, in my estimation, it's going good with her.
Because?
It's not,
Because she checks in?
yeah, because of her communication, compliance, like you said, and you know, her.
Those are big words. So her communication, because she texts 20 times a day, or because she checks in? Is there other things about her communication like?
Yeah, how she
Like what?
is. Yeah, how
Like,
she. I mean, how
Like
she's
she's
dressed.
soft?
Yeah.
Or what?
Yeah, definitely very feminine.
Yeah, alright. So she's feminine, she
Yeah.
checks in,
Yeah.
And then compliance, what do you mean? What are you asking her that we would be like, well, she asked for that and that was compliance? What does she comply with? It's, you know, that's, here's my woman, here's my boundary. Everybody should be able to say that about their women. If the girl says, what? What are you talking about? I just told them, you're my woman, this is what is acceptable now. So is she complying with any kind of rules like that we would, as men, go, that's a manly rule?
Yeah.
Besides, I'm not fucking anybody else?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, well, her communication with guys
Is what?
I told her, you know, no commu. Well, so she has communication with guys at work.
Yes.
So.
And you said that was okay?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Outside of work, no.
Right. Outside of work, no.
Nice.
So yeah, that's
No, not on Instagram, Facebook?
Right. no.
Nice. Cool.
Yeah.
So that's going good with her. Okay, what about outside of her now?
Yeah.
How's it going with girls?
Not well. I could say that I'm.
Okay. Right on. What's up? Remember, we're in a podcast, okay?
Welcome.
Is it happening right now?
Yeah, but it's no, but it's informal now. It's like after hours, but that's why the mood, because we're about to get into
What's the
nothing.
topic?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So aside from that,
Yeah.
really, I mean, you know, it's not well because when I'm in the strip, I mean, being in the strip club.
Yeah, we're gonna
made-
have work time.
Yeah, for sure. Being there, I had made different connections, you know, with different girls.
Yeah.
You know, but no return text or continued, you know, conversation. So I can't say it's good outside of that.
So it's bad?
Yeah.
Is it bad?
Yeah.
It is. So how's it going with girls?
Bad.
But you don't care though.
I care.
Why you not?
I don't feel like, I mean, I talk to him all the time. I don't think he cares that much.
Well, that's your friend now. I'm backing out. He's calling bullshit as a friend. He said I
don't
talk.
think-
Yeah,
I mean, I don't think-
Don't say third person now. Now he's gonna tell you.
I mean, when-
hey, bro, I'm your friend. I don't think you're right, or whatever.
When I say, I mean, I see the desire to
That's
want
it.
to, I see the desire to want to go out and game. Even yesterday, he said, bro, let's go to the strip club after work. And tonight he also wanted to go to the strip club. So there's a desire to bring more women in. When I say he doesn't care, I don't ever get the feeling like, and maybe this is a good thing, I don't ever get the feeling like you're beating yourself up a little bit because of that condition.
I don't beat myself up, but does he care about? Does he give a shit? Do you think? Is he speaking truthfully? He gives a shit about the fact that he doesn't have any other woman. You don't believe him? I'm not saying you don't. I'm just saying something didn't
Yeah, it just
register.
doesn't sound interested.
Well, then talk to him
Yeah,
about
you
it.
just don't sound interested in like new women. Like it sounds like you're satisfied.
So he's saying your sound is off, but what do you think?
That's what I'm saying. Is you sound that way, so it could totally be misperceived.
Yeah, then we're trying to find out. I just couldn't move forward because we wouldn't believe you. So go ahead.
I would say the same thing. It's the same sound.
What do you think about that?
Makes sense.
So why doesn't it sound like it? Here's the next question. You tired? I mean, that could be it.
Will and some girls.
All right, Amos. Okay. Okay. Go on. We'll wrap this up.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe. I'm gonna frame it. Depends what you guys do. If you're gonna sit here, I'm gonna frame it. It'll be cool. Everybody will talk. Let's go.
I guess it's not.
Ah, that ring.
What's up?
Oh, my bad.
What's
Oh,
up,
man.
brother? Good to see you.
What's up?
Yeah.
Getting close, but
Palacio, finally. Good to see you. All right, let's go.
Palacios.
Okay. Palacios. What's up? Hey, Palacios.
I get that a lot.
We're going.
Jill used to do it. There wasn't Jill's, I think.
Deal two. It's a base two thing.
Yeah.
It's because they're always that idiot shot.
Yeah, that's right.
Probably it.
Okay, come on, guys.
So,
And they say the disease passing through IMC Nation. It's just getting caught. Captain the Demons is killing you guys. It ain't gonna kill the top, but it is killing the bottom. Go ahead.
why I don't care?
No, why it sounds like you.
Why-
You don't care. What?
Because I said earlier that I do care.
You do. I know, but you said I don't. So I never said you don't. They said you sound like it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you do
So
care.
why? Yeah.
So why you don't sound like you care is what you're trying to say.
Right.
Right. Go ahead.
Yeah. So why I don't sound like I cared has to be with, I guess my speed and correcting my mistakes. You know, being in field is it's just not there. So why that's not there, I would say is I've had more attention on making money. If you
But
will.
once you're in field, you're not trying to make money at that moment. That should have nothing to do with your speed.
Right.
Right? I'm in field. I should draw the sword. You're going. The reason I've been going slow is I'm trying to make money. Not anymore. Not in that moment. Right? Get boom. So change that statement because we're still back to where we were. So the reason why it doesn't sound because boom, that should be accepted. It wasn't related.
Mm-hmm. I'm with it.
Yeah. Everybody got
Can I
that.
ask a question?
Yeah, of course.
Is
Questions? Please throw them out.
Is it the time between when you're in field once versus the next time you're in field that you're not able to correct those mistakes because you're not in field enough? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Everybody, these are our friends.
What's up, devil?
The little devils.
All right.
It was supposed to be a Halloween party.
You're a little late to the party, as they say. This is Vegas. The party is the after party. But we had our little party, and now we're finishing up a podcast behind the scenes, then we're going to go party. So it's Vegas. Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the time definitely in between.
So you're saying he's right? Are you guys doing two now?
No, I'm listening.
Okay, go.
Yes, I would agree with what you said. Being in between, I definitely.
That's why it
haven't
sounds
made-
like you don't care because you're taking too much time in between? That's what you're saying?
No, I'm saying in between. I haven't made the changes
Okay,
necessary, or I haven't confronted it
okay.
to change.
Why not?
Yeah, but hold on, I'm just trying to understand. That's why it sounds like you don't care, you're saying? That's why your voice sounds like you don't care? Because in between going out, you haven't made those changes? For that reason, it sounds like you don't care when you say... Do you guys get what the question was?
Yes, it
Yeah,
doesn't
we
make
just-
So I'm
sense.
just saying, is that if you say that's the answer, I throw there and I say, does it make sense? If you say no, he's got to go back. But don't forget the question you asked, and you went everywhere.
Right.
Yeah.
The question is why do you sound?
Yeah, so I got all that, and that may be true, but can you still answer that question? Because that's the question that needs to move forward in logic for everyone.
Yeah. The question was, how come you sound like you're not interested?
If you are.
Yeah, if you are interested in other women, how come you sound like you're not? There's a sound. That's what we're going at.
I think at this point there's a level of complacency, meaning like I've been okay with my condition,
Yeah.
so that's why it would sound that way. Even though I have maybe it's like a deep down desire to change or to do that,
Yeah.
but I've definitely buried it and being okay with having a girl that's in communication with me and
What do you think about that, Chris? That's it. I mean, you nailed it.
Yeah, you nailed it.
This
You
is
sound complacent because you are complacent.
That's right.
And look up what complacent means.
Yeah.
Question, did I have the same sound? when you were
What's
asking
that?
me? Did I have the same sound when you were asking me?
I don't think so.
You had a defeated sound and scared.
Yeah, I was gonna say scared. You sound scared.
He has I'm fine where I'm at. I'm good. Because that's what he said. Good. It started with that first particle. We just broke down the answer to how's it going with girls. Good. Yeah. All that is that moment.
Yeah.
Right? If he had been, let's say he just answered with this sound. Good. That we would have uncovered that sound.
Right.
We're just uncovering. You sounded like you were good, but I'm asking questions. It doesn't sound like you're good. but you were convinced you were good, or were you convinced? If you were convinced you were good, because I think he was, that's where you and I looked at him like, wait, you got something? Because he was convinced, which is bringing me to the point I'm getting to. He's convinced of the same thing you're convinced of, the same thing you're getting convinced of, right? All of you guys have been overtaken by women. She owns you.
Mm-hmm.
He's satisfied because she's satisfied.
Mm-hmm.
See that? He can't get girls because she doesn't approve. Right? He's not gonna move on and do right, likes no other girl because that one doesn't approve. Because she's hotter than everybody else. Everyone's overtaken by a girl. That's what I can show. Now ready? Bring me the next human being that's male, over 18 years old, and show me what their problem in life is. But let me ask the questions. I'll find the girl. I'll find the girl every single time. That's what I know. I don't care about anything else, because I free myself because of that. I don't see them the way you see them. I can't even tell how you see them. I can't guarantee it, but same perception is allowing me to do this. One part of what I can see. I can tell how you're seeing them. The feeling compared to the way I see them. And you have to get that. The feeling that would describe the sensation would be if you were in a room with a pedophile. How you would feel. If a pedophile looked at a child, right, you would get a feeling, but you were going to be social, right? You would get a feeling about that nastiness. That's the feeling that I can describe in the perception difference when it comes to the animal we're talking about here, that person would look at. Right? Mm-hmm. It's crazy. There's a literal cleanliness in the way something is viewed that makes a difference, right? And so we saw so far from like all the guests that were on the show earlier, right? Each person had a perspective, and they're stuck in the perspective. And that one perspective is preventing everything else from moving. However, because they belong to a real tribe with a real group, goes hunting it doesn't. If the dude's not hunting, he's hunting. He has a dragon at home. You get it? Yeah. And when you have a dragon and everybody else is hunting, the biggest thing would be an elephant, but you have a dragon and you have a fucking phoenix and you got a unicorn, you have a fucking mermaid, you have a siren, you name it, I got them. You have a vampirist, you got how many? You have the archetype, you have a sorceress, you have a fucking all that shit. That one, when you go home, you have to feed the dragon differently. Right? Because that one dragon, one of those girls, we've done the experiment, we don't do it no more, can walk through, right? The one that's there right now, can walk through and challenge every other creature out there and win. And the only one that can challenge her would be another phoenix or some shit like that, right? It's good luck finding shit like that. So it's not that there's a rest period on that. It's now this hunter has trapped the phoenix. Right? The phoenix is always going to be flying around between Aquarius and fucking Capricorn sign. Right? Between January 29, 1977, you look up and you see in the sky fucking dragons and unicorns. The motherfucker keeps adding shit to it. Right? Yeah, he's been able to trap him between those two vibrations and hold them there. And he says, he tells people, ready? Watch, look up in the sky. You'll see another one. Right? Watch, 4 will be there. Right? Here's a glimpse. Can you believe that one's gone? Boom, that one comes in, right? And then every once in a while he's like, look, do you see that one? I know it's not a phoenix. I know it's not a dragon. But do you know how many phoenix and dragons I've slayed? Something inside of that is better than that. Okay? Now, every time you look up, you see these other 3. And he says, watch what I can do to it. Because the phoenix used to be a bird that turned into a phoenix. The dragon was a lizard that turned whatever, right? You see these ones? Watch what I'm doing to it. And he says, come back, and he says, let me show you how this one chirped. Can you believe that little bird that was found in the trash is now catching flames in the sky? Right? Can you see? Ready? Come watch this, observe this interaction. You see that wild creature is now just circling green, January 29, 1977, January 29, it's got an orbit. Look, you'll find it in my orbit. Watch on Tuesday to Wednesday night. This one moon, this one planet will come and land right next to the sun. For 12 hours. Absorb and go. Right? And I say, are you noticing the gravity of the sun now? The sun of God. Are you noticing the gravity of the sun? Because all I'm working with is ideas just like you're working with, perspectives. And they keep cleaning up and cleaning up and cleaning up. And when I was talking about the pedophile feeling, right? You can measure it. Boom. Look up as you or them, then look up as me. There's no reason why you can't see through me. I'm here available. Try it.
I think I wasn't understanding that whole thing. I think I misinterpreted that whole thing, so I don't know. I'll have to just go back and listen to it later.
How quickly, I don't want to be within ear, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Okay. How quickly, for who, and you gotta look real sharp, okay? How quickly from looking up to having a sexual thought happened to you? How fast would you say?
I didn't have one.
No, you didn't have it at all? Anybody else didn't have it at all? Okay.
I had it.
The ones that did, how quickly?
Man, it was,
Within a split second.
Okay.
mine was about 2 to 3 minutes.
What?
They won't even hear that one. We don't believe that.
Yeah.
It's illogical to us.
Man, that's how it was.
Okay.
As soon as I
so
saw
It was
it.
after they had already walked away and they were over there. Then you had that thought.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
When they weren't in sight anymore.
Yeah, because like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Quite. Yeah.
yeah, I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, and then I kept imagining.
What do you kept imagining?
Other flowers,
Okay.
and then that's when I had the thought.
Did you start imagining other flowers when you saw them? Because that would be the thought of
No,
talking about.
it
How long
was
did it take?
I saw them, and then when they departed, I was like, yeah, I was like, I didn't really like almost like man, how do I say this? Fuck, I don't want to say it without saying it. I thought they were little boys, bro.
Yeah.
And
I
then
get it.
yeah, then I was like, but they're not.
Right,
so,
I get it.
And then I was like,
And then you worked yourself into it, or something.
I worked somebody into it.
Something.
I worked another flower into it.
But you had to.
It took time.
You had to do something.
It
Okay,
took
good.
me time to do that.
Good. Okay. You had
It
to
was
split
on my
second,
mind,
you
yes.
didn't have it,
When
yeah.
I saw it was on my mind, then the actual image of that thing that we just
Yeah.
said came up afterwards.
Okay. Now I have a question. Let's look at that because we all just saw it. How many people thought that any of those two shot a green light for sexuality? Did anybody pick it up?
Yeah, because I opened
You
the door
did?
for
No,
them.
here, right here. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
analyze what we all saw.
Yeah.
You did. Who didn't?
I didn't perceive them there.
No, anybody here? Who did? First, who did? And who didn't? Who didn't? How it works? The fuck?
Distracted.
Okay. All right. Let's add. It's crazy. We're all looking at the same thing.
Mine was at the door with them. That was my first interaction with
Yeah.
them. So that's when I felt it. But then since then,
Here.
I haven't seen them here.
Here, and right when I saw them.
Yeah.
Okay. So whoever picked it up, what did you pick up that you thought was that? Can you tell me you saw this or this happened? You were like, they wanted it.
I picked up.
Yeah.
I picked up. It was a feeling like it was like sonar. I picked up like if you.
And you thought it was sexual? That's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
Good. I want some dick.
Something like that, yeah. It was definitely something like that. I don't know if it was exact words. That's not what I picked up, but it was like I'm turned on or.
Got it.
Some sort
Anybody
of-
else pick anything up from them like that?
I did.
You did? What did you
Like
pick
when
up?
they asked like, why isn't everybody else in costumes?
Okay. And what did you pick up at that point? What did you think?
Like it was like challenging in its sense, but it's like, oh, like wondering. But they know how they dress.
Yeah.
It feels like they would try to challenge us so they can like improve themselves, basically, qualify themselves.
I'm asking you. How many people thought they came here saying, I want to be fucked? How many people thought that? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay, so you saw what? When she said about costumes?
Yeah.
That meant what? How did that equal if I want to get fucked?
I mean, cause it's like they want to have fun. Like they're expecting something fun to happen.
I see.
Yeah. Like
Because they wanted to have fun.
the expectations, basically.
And you thought fun or dick? Because now those are two different words. Are they the same?
For me, they're the same.
They're the same.
Oh.
Okay, good.
In their case, yeah.
Oh, that's surprising. Okay, what did you pick up? It's crazy if we just ask some questions. Look
Getting
at
dick is having
how
fun.
different we are, and we think a girl is the same as us. We should be much more similar than a girl. And look at we can't even look the same. That's something. What do you think?
Obviously, the way they were dressed, and you
It's
know,
not obvious to anyone besides you.
Well,
Let's try again.
the way
they
they're
were
dressed. Come
what
on,
about the
dude.
way they were dressed?
Bro. I mean, it's just barely a level up from what a girl wears at the strip club.
Okay.
You know, so
It doesn't make a difference that it's Halloween. Those are costumes. That doesn't make a difference on it.
on the
They
fact
thought
if
they
they
were coming to
if they
Halloween
want
party.
dick or not, and
What's
then that combined with, you know, the sprightliness in their voice, just the bounciness. You
Right,
know,
right. So that's combined with something.
yeah, it's
right?
it's a mixture of, you know, and then definitely the energy, the feeling of it, like when the wave comes in, it's like you're, and there's like a shyness, a timidity that's like.
And so that means I want dick. Now I'm asking. You guys saw that they wanted dick. They were saying that. I want to know what you saw. So are you saying that the energy of shyness?
No, okay, so let me correct myself, because if I were to see like a straight slut whore that came in that was really looking for dick, and that's the reference of like a bitch looking for dick,
I want some dick.
these girls weren't looking for dick like
Oh, so
that.
you take your answer.
That's
My
what I'm
question
saying.
is,
I would take
who
that
thought
back.
These girls were looking for dick.
I thought it was a very sexual communication, but if the offer was presented, they weren't really, like, they're open and available, but I wouldn't say looking
open
for
and
dick.
available for what? Dick? That's all I'm asking. How many people thought these girls came to get some dick? And if you still say it, then what did you see? You said because they asked about costumes, they wanted to have fun. You said,
Mine was feel like the feeling I picked up when I.
and what's that feeling? What did you feel? He said he
feeling
felt
is
fun.
the
he felt,
feeling is if I like you walk into a room.
Yeah.
Walk into a room.
Say it.
It's like 20 guys.
Yeah.
And there's two of us. It's like this
What was the feeling?
feeling of like what's gonna happen here, like.
And
Like, I kind of want something to happen here. What's like, where's this leading to? Like, that's the feeling I got. That's the
All right,
feeling.
okay.
There was nothing. They didn't really say anything. Nothing was said. It was like,
yeah, what? You guys are.
I'm picking up a feeling.
I'm still going. I'm gonna suddenly end up somewhere. And you
Probably,
also-
I'm sure.
I know I am.
So
Right.
I pick up a feeling.
Yeah.
And the feeling is, what's gonna happen here? Like something's gonna happen here. Like I'm wondering what's gonna happen here. I'm not getting the idea. Like I want some dick. That's not like.
That's what I'm asking.
I don't
Who thought these girls came here wanting dick right there? That's my question. Has it changed the answer or no?
Yeah, I would say no.
Oh, okay.
So I still say they're open and available
For
to
what?
to new experiences that could lead that, like maybe
What
even
kind
to
of new
fall in love.
experiences? What kind
Whatever is on the line of like they're here to
What?
they're out to find a man. But
To
I
do
wouldn't.
what with? I'm asking if they came. looking
I
for
know.
dick.
I'm saying something different. I'm saying no, they weren't here to get some dick, but yes, they're here to find a man. And how is finding a man different than here for some dick?
Yeah, because that's
I-
not a question.
Well, then
That's not saying yes, they were here and they were hungry to me because I'm just asking, did they come here and when you saw them, did you guys think they wanted dick tonight?
I think when they saw me and us, that they considered it.
So yeah, the answer is yes to that. They wanted dick tonight. That's how you perceive them or not?
No. I would say no, it's not because I think they got aroused. I think they were attracted, but I don't think that means they wanted some dick.
Oh,
So, yeah.
it does mean when we're aroused though. What do you think?
Yeah, I thought they had a very high level of attraction to the tribe.
Attraction? Does that mean they wanted dick?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, so what did you see that made you say that?
Her waving her hand.
What about it? What does she do that if I see it's like, you know what I mean? Like, if you told me she waved, I was like, how the fuck is that mean she wants dick?
Yeah, I mean,
What did you see?
She was, I mean, by doing that motion, she was motioning and she was open, I guess, and then
Open to
she
what?
also opened
Dick.
to the dick.
Bit some
Open for the dick?
Yeah.
open for the dick.
Hi guys, I'm open for the dick.
Yeah, that's an opener, real opener. It's 369 opener.
Wait, is this fascinating or no? To other people? Right, Alex, is that fascinating? What do you think?
Actually, not. Everything sounds on point to me. I'm like,
Yeah, you agree?
What do you mean everything's
man.
contradict? What does that mean? We're like saying completely opposite things. How can everybody be on point?
I mean, so here's the thing, though. I mean, Yes and no, like.
Exactly.
Yes and no, bro. 'Cause, like, I mean, yes, I get the costumes, their energy and shit like that. You know, being in the car riding or whatever.
Let's just say right here, because I had to. I'm about to go back to this. It felt like I was around pedophiles. I'm gonna explain that through this. You see that? I didn't want to say that, but at the end I would have said, and there is why I felt that. But let's go again. So here, just what I saw, because I wasn't in the car. Did you think when they got here it was yes or no? They were here and they were like, "Hi, party hard, everybody! I want some beer. Party hard, Mr. Stinky, whatever the fuck this thing was. The poo. The poo. Thank you.
They went like,
Yeah.
when you put it that way, yeah, I could.
You say yes? What did you see?
Well, what
I didn't say this. I didn't put it that way. I'm saying I was joking actually. Fuck the way I put it. Why don't you look back and see?
Okay.
What do you think they were doing that?
So what I would perceive it as was a spike of attraction.
Okay.
Just for the men around, you know.
Right. So attraction goes up.
A lot of
Does
men.
that mean I'm looking to get some dick?
Possibly.
Possibly. Tell them no, yes or no. You have to make it possible. You're right.
It's on the table. Yes, if it's the right.
So I'm attracted to these men and I want some dick tonight. What would you say? Yes or no?
I want to say yes, but there's a condition to it, you know?
Okay.
There's a condition.
Which is?
That has to be the right guy, the guy that can pull it off.
Wow, that doesn't work, right? That nullifies the contract.
Shit.
Right?
Fuck.
Yeah, it has to be in that moment. So, okay, maybe that's what you're saying. Are you saying she looks and she goes, if the right guy is here tonight, I'll fuck him. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay, that's a condition I can see.
Yes.
And you say that because how?
How?
Yeah, what made you say that she made that decision? It was the sound of her voice, the dress. She looked and said, by the way, tonight, if the right man is here, I'll be fucking you. What is it that you got that communication from? That's a big thing to say.
Yes. I don't have any evidence behind that.
Yeah.
It's pure assumption. Just an assumption.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Pure assumption.
There you go. All right. Anybody else on it? But you got nothing like that. What did you get?
When they walked up, my mind didn't go anywhere.
Sexual, right? Okay. Now, okay, fine. Now the next question for you is:
Yeah.
do you think they were here at that moment and the way they acted, saying we want some dick right now or tonight? Look back.
Looking back at
Yeah.
it, I could see it, but in the moment, I
Yes,
didn't
sir.
register.
Okay, look back at it.
Looking back at it, yes.
What makes you say yes?
I mean, just because of the way we look and how we act.
What about it? That makes a woman want to have sex with us?
Yeah.
That would mean every woman would get sex.
Right? You
Okay.
think there's some flaw in
Yeah,
that?
it doesn't
Sure,
make sense. It doesn't
okay.
align, bro.
Does that sound
Then
wrong
if
to
be-
you? Does that sound wrong to you too? Yeah?
Every woman would be wanting to fuck
Yeah.
you everywhere you go.
Right now, you just be like, just a list of fucking bitches
There's
on your
a whole
dick.
roster.
Because there'd be attractions, but that doesn't mean she won't have
Yeah,
sex.
exactly.
I mean, yeah, because I've always learned that women don't jump. That's just what I've always been taught
What have you
in
observed?
game.
Forget what you learned. What have you observed?
I observed nervousness on their end.
No, what have you observed in regards to good-looking men getting sex with her all the time? And the girls wanting to fuck them just because they're in the room with them and shit like that.
I observed attraction, but nothing more than that. I don't know if
I'm
that
talking about
means.
sex. Yeah, what?
I don't know if that means I want dick.
You don't know if it means that, but you're assuming
No.
it does? Because you
No,
said yeah.
no. I'm not
Well,
even
that's what we're
assuming.
answering. That's what you're answering. What makes you think they want a dick? You said
No.
because we're good looking, and they saw
Okay,
us.
I see what you're saying.
So
Because
what
look
makes
at me,
them-
AZD.
Yeah.
Duh, they want
But
some
that's the
dick.
same thing you said. You're like, yeah, well, she told me she wanted to fuck me. But what is it?
I changed my mind though.
What is it? Yeah, but what is it that about what she did, or what is it in your head? Why would you think that? I'm curious.
Maybe I'm jumping to conclusions.
In a sense.
Innocent. So just answer. Jump to it or not.
Yeah, the thing
Okay.
is,
Jump, walk, fly.
Could you repeat the exact question again?
Do you believe that these women, when they walked in and said hi, also said to you, I'm ready to get fucked tonight?
No.
In the way they present themselves.
I didn't
No?
register that when I waved that.
Okay, because you just, yeah, it's a little while ago.
As in, when I'm looking back at it
Yeah.
and I'm playing it out in my mind, I could see why people say that, I
No, you,
guess.
forget what they say. You, did they, to you, say we want dick yesterday?
No,
No.
zero.
But everybody else so far said yes on the other side. They gave their reasons.
Yeah.
So you know. So did Palacio. What do you think, Benny? Do you think that was we want some dick or no?
I go with what Palacio was saying because
We'll go with what you're saying. Do you
Okay,
think
so-
that was do you think that they said they wanted dick, yes or no?
they were hoping for it.
So is that a yes? They were on the dick or no?
Yes.
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 So what did you see that made you say these women want a dick?
It's like how they walked up. Well,
How did they walk up that said I want some dick? Because you said how they walked up. What did you see?
Okay,
The
so
hips like, right? One of them walk up, get on the ground. What does it look like when a girl walks up and means I want some dick?
She had a sign. You see a sign on the back of her shirt.
Maybe,
So
no,
I
let's see.
want a dick.
you put it there.
No, seriously. What is it that you saw?
Okay, I honestly I didn't see it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. But you thought that's what that was. You thought that's what that was.
Yeah.
Good. What did you think?
Man, I didn't
Be honest.
I didn't measure them. So there's two
But
things
you
that
said you had one measurement outside
Yes.
over there. That was a yes or no.
yes. Because,
And why yes? Let's go there.
Because I knew the urgency of alcohol.
I see. And so because there's an urgency of alcohol, the answer is yes.
Yes.
Everybody get that? That's how it's measured over there.
That makes sense.
You're the only one on the no right now.
Yeah.
There's a panel. 1, 2.
No, I say no.
You changed your mind. Oh, he went back to no, but originally he said yes. And then you worked out and said no. Are you changed it now? You worked something out?
Yeah.
I see. What did you notice that made you change your mind?
Well-
How would you say it?
I'm looking at everyone else's reasons, but then I'm looking at it made me look at my own.
Yeah, exactly.
I
That's
see
what I
that
wanted to-
I see that there's no evidence for me to say yes. I'm like my
So
evidence.
why are you
My
going to
evidence
yes?
is like
anyway?
placebo. The placebo, it's like I can't prove my answer yes. If I could prove it, then I would say yes. But now I can't prove. There's no. It's like okay, it's like saying she gave me IOI. Okay, what's the IOI?
I can tell you though, right?
I know
smiled
that's,
at you,
that's what I'm
right?
saying. Like
Right.
that's what I'm saying. Like if I let's say there's someone here, right? It's like oh, I got an indicator of interest. AZD.
Yes.
Like, okay, what was the indicator?
Okay.
The
ABC.
indicator was and I keep thinking about it. Oh, she tied her shoe. It's like doesn't.
It was a feeling I had. Then I would say, what's that feeling that you had? Okay?
Alright,
And
so-
what was that feeling about? And you'd be like, well, it felt like she liked me. What?
Yeah,
And then
exactly.
eventually you'd see there was an observation or a thought.
And I saw that there's no ground to stand on. It's not. There's nothing there.
Okay, so now you say no.
Yeah, because I'm trying to like pick it apart to make it something when it's not.
Okay, well, I see how you went from yes to no. You went to no, and you are no still? Are you still on yes? Yes? And the reason was, let me see. Where's your costume? Blah, blah, blah. Where is it? Where's your stuff? Right? Boom. You're still on yes? Because, how are you on that? Because the wave? Yeah, really? Okay, that's crazy.
Want some dick?
What?
And the tribe just, one is
And the
the
tribe being the part of the
Because look at us.
Yeah.
That's all it takes.
Everybody wants it.
Yeah, who wants some?
That's all it takes.
That's all it took.
That's all it took.
She looked, she took. That's what she looked, she took means, literally. Right? She looked, I took. And then you said, I remember you said Palacio. I said, no, Palacio, what about you? And you said, yes. Does it come in? I don't know why you said yes. Why?
Could be. They just got to find the right man.
That was Palacio.
Yeah, that was
I
possible.
said there was a possibility.
I know, I said yes or no, though. I said yes.
I said yes.
Oh, then I didn't ask why. Okay. Whew. Well, at least in the beginning, everybody except for Shamir thought these girls were looking for some dick. Okay? I just know that's not real. It's not even about whether it's true or false. That's not even real. If I'm a woman, that's not even real, what you just said. What? I definitely did not get that from any of them. Okay? And the reason why I felt like a pedophile is when a child walks in a room, a pedophile has a thought that's just not real. Oh, that child really loves me. Now the child comes up, I ask the pedophile why. And he has 1,000 assumptions. But if you ask him, you say, that's not what that means. Oh, she was attracted to me. That's not what I was asking. I'm thinking, I want you to know, it felt dirty. It wouldn't have felt dirty if somebody thought, let's try 1,000 different ways now, except S3, if you know what that is. Ready? These women are here because they want to start some new communication with guys. If you had that thought, it wouldn't have felt dirty in here, which is A1. These women are here to see if there's some men that are high value that are worth to talk to. It wouldn't have felt like that. It would have felt different. These women are here because they're good women and they want other men to know that they're qualification, that they're good women. They're not dirty slut women. That would be A3. C1. These women are here because you thought they don't get a chance to talk to guys and they just want to sit around and talk to guys. It wouldn't have felt like that. S2, S3, C2, C3, even S1, even S2. One thought would make it dirty. The thing that has hexed you, sex. And that's why you're hexed. Because, ready? Now I'm going to show you what sounds really ridiculous. Here's what sounds ridiculous, unless you can back it up. If I took a panel of 10 women and I told them this, they would think you're psycho. And they would never date you. Based on this. Ready? Bachelor number 1. What's the reason you think they want to date? Because they asked, where's your costumes? And they were laughing and flirting about it. That means they wanted sex? 10 X's. You're insane from their perspective. There was an urgency for alcohol. Not true. Some girls can't even sit and talk to someone with alcohol in their system. True. That's an urgency for alcohol. Not because I want some dick. It would be X. No, they definitely would know that's not when they have an urgency for alcohol to fuck a guy. They would know something I know. No woman ever on the planet worth intelligent wise went to a house in European United States culture and said, is there alcohol? Because she thought, I'm going to drink it and fuck someone. Fucking was the last thing she thought. The guy who opened the door thought, oh, these bitches want some dick. Look at what just happened. Pedophile. Wow. That kid was just needed lollipop. I know why kids like lollipops. Because they like to suck things and it's disgusting. Right? Then it goes to the next one. Okay? Boom, 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 boom. Oh, because I'm so good looking. All right, ladies, we have a guy over here. He's so good looking that he thinks because when you talk to him, he's so good looking, you are thinking that you want his dick. How many girls are okay even sleeping next to that man tonight? You're like a serial killer in your thoughts right now. Literally. Why? Well, the way she said hi. Ready? Ladies, I'm going to give you the words used. Even better than that. Here's a video of the woman and her saying hi. It's crazy, right? The way she said hi and we're so good looking. Be careful. Sounds like a rapist. We know he's not, but it sounds like a rapist because it's the same thought process. All the way across, right? Yeah. Every single one of them would be insane to think that in that moment that that's what happened. The one thing that did not happen was that. Now, reverse. My interaction with them. It didn't have that anywhere in it in the way my voice was. If it was any of your girlfriends and we had not already established the fact that we don't talk, and it was the first time you bought your girlfriend, you would not get offended if I said that to her at all. It would just register so smoothly through you as if I didn't even talk to her. Because you wouldn't pick up that I put effort for her because I thought she wanted to fuck me. No matter who I was, it could be AZD. She doesn't think I want to fuck him. She could watch me, like that girl's video I'm telling you guys I'm going to send you, and fall in love with me. I know she's not thinking I want to fuck him. I know that's absurd on that side.
Yeah.
What? What do you mean? Ready? That's what we think all the time. When she finds that out, she understands why you say, no guy friends. But then you have to admit you're the same. If you're going to admit you're the same, you can't say you just want one girl. You're a liar.
Man, that kind of happened to me at one point with my ex. Something very similar to that, which was, I explained something like that to her. Like, what did I say to her? I said, let me go back on mine.
All guys are blah, blah, blah. She looked at it, what about
something
you?
like that. It was something like that. Like, I said, all guys are dirty.
Yep.
And then she was, but she said something, like, she said it, like, insinuated that I'm like that.
Of course.
And then I said, like, the way she said it was, like, disrespectful. I said, I corrected her on it, and she was like, no, that's not what I meant. So, like, she was, like, backing up on it. I could tell she wasn't, like, trying to be disrespectful. It was, like, a miscommunication.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm not like that, though, because I'm open about this. I'm not like hiding. I'm not hiding I'm going to the strip club. I'm not hiding I'm talking to other girls. Like, you know this about me. That guy that invited you to his house that was gonna cook you breakfast.
So then you have to say that his flaw is that he's a liar, not that he wants her.
That's what I said. That's what that was. I used the word coward. I don't think
because he's a liar.
Yeah.
Ready? Watch this. He might be this is how you prevent the AMOG later if he says anything behind your back.
Yeah.
He could even be the type of guy that could fucking beat my ass. Let's say he's 400-pound world champion boxer. Still a fucking coward for lying. I'm not talking about a guy who looks macho. I'm saying the man who lies to a woman is a coward, and you should admit that. Because if I had a daughter and she came and said I'm the world champion boxer, right, and he lies to me and he can't tell me where to go, I would say he's a fucking coward. And if she said Daddy can beat you up, I would say your man's still a coward. Don't marry him. So I could back it up. Yeah. So attack that.
Yeah.
Right, because then you have a solid card. You don't lie.
Yeah. And what I said was, I said you see every man because I think I pointed at every guy, not our group.
Yeah.
Everybody else. I said every man here is like that. I was like,
especially Adrian.
He wasn't there.
Yeah.
I was like, you're a fucking dancer. You don't know that? I was like, don't act dumb. I was like, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I couldn't tell if he's really dumb or just fucking with me really hard. And I couldn't. Or brainwashed. So then I was like, but look, I said none of these people are. I put it in my group. I said we can get up right now and ask every single one of them. They would agree with exactly what I just said, which was what you just said, which is every guy when he's talking to you, he wants to fuck you, and that's why when you send an emoji with a smiley face, he thinks you want to fuck him. If you laugh at his joke, he thinks you want to fuck him. If you touch him on the shoulder, he thinks you want to fuck him.
I have a better way now of explaining it.
So yeah, I mean obviously my explanation.
No, watch this. We've been saying the wrong part of it. That's why she's resisting it. Every guy you talk to, you wouldn't believe it. He thinks you want to fuck him. Prove that part of it, because that's what we just proved in this process. You could literally walk in and say, "Where's your costume?" You could say, "Where's the alcohol?" You could smile and wave. You could look up and say, "Wow, you guys are a good-looking group." Every man thinks you just said you want some dick. We did the experiment. Here's chopped up, or just know the truth that we just said. No, you don't understand. Then you could probably fucking even research it if you want, and we'd be right. How a man misinterprets a woman's signals that it means that. It's a psychological problem, obviously, that everybody has. So now I'm gonna not only say he wants to fuck you, no doubt he wants to fuck you, he's a man. That's not the problem. By you talking to him, he thinks you want to fuck him. There is no way I would fuck him. I know, he does not know that. He doesn't know that. When he makes pictures in his mind and masturbates to you, he doesn't think you would fucking turn around and fucking run. He thinks you would be sucking his dick or something. Don't say that because you might get that image. Yeah. Right? Yeah. He thinks that he can manipulate you to do things that you would never want to do. Something like that. There's a better language, you know? I'm glad I didn't make that mistake and feel. Fuck that. There's a little thing like that. That just got fixed right now as I was talking. Okay, cool. Well, it's 9:18, man. I don't know what's happening with my girlfriend. Let me see if she's...
That should have been an event.
You what?
This whole thing should be...
Well, every Sunday should be like this. We should get together because it can start healing the tribe.
Dude,
I didn't know that you guys are so diseased. Okay?
Thank you.
Yeah. So how many people can play Monopoly? Because there's a lot of fucking pieces there. Is that for everyone? Okay, I would like to play whoever wants to play, but I'm kind of obsessed about it, so I will...
I'm pretty competitive.
Yeah? Alright, well I don't doubt that.
I would take this one if I can.
Take whatever you want. I'll pick last. How's that?
That's the one I want. That makes sense. You would go last and I'll go first.
I don't know. Was there anything I wouldn't share it for?
You did name your girlfriends, but not in any...
But I was aware when I named them.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind them.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind my girlfriend.
It's fine.
Anything else?
No, well, it's up to the guys that shared, really.
Yeah, that's the thing. No. It's better not. Okay. All right. Anybody else playing besides you, Chris?
No.